episode of Drinking While Black. Today I got a highly sought after, highly raved and reviewed and ramped about, a bunch of different stuff talked about. This is from Anchorage Brewing, literally out in Anchorage, Alaska. Endless Ending. I've been holding on to this for probably a year and a half, and I'm excited to try it. It's a barley wine and imperial stout that was aged in Woodford Reserve double oak barrels for 18 months. So you already know this is going to be something crazy. 15.5% ABV. Again, this is Endless Ending from Anchorage Brewing in Alaska. And I used to be able to get this, but you know, it's not happening anymore. Now, I kept this wax on here for a reason. And I'm not going to get into the artwork just yet. I'm going to try to get a cut into this wax first before I do anything. Alright, so I'm in there nicely. Alright, so let's talk about this artwork right here. Looks like two rams, pretty much like going head to head with each other. Two colossal rams, dead rams at that. And Anchorage Brewing always has some crazy artwork, and this is not an exception to the rule. This is their normal stuff. Looks dope, actually. I like that. Two rams, again, two dead rams, I'm gonna say, going head to head with each other. So dope artwork. Not much color in here, just black and white, but something nice to look at, something a little appeasing on the eye. And if you think about like barley wines and stouts, they are one of the greats when it comes to beer styles, I'll say. Now this one is a little cold. I should have let it get room temperature. I put it in my fridge not too long ago, but I should have let it get a little room temperature so I can get a little more notes on here. But I'm not going to be surprised either way. Okay, so it's pouring beautifully. Jet black, man, in appearance. Just gorgeous jet black with actually a nice head on here. I expected less than that. Now I'm seeing a decent amount of legs as I'm moving this around. A very nice amount of legs. I could see all of the alcohol in there. Haven't gotten any nose yet. Sometimes I get that when I first pour it in there. I haven't got nothing that came up to me yet, so I'm gonna smell it and see what I get. Okay. Smelling like licorice. That oak dark fruit sort of nose to it. Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting one here. As I said, I've had this for like a year and a half. I've heard nothing but excellent stuff about this. And if I don't have that same opinion, it is what it is. Y'all know I'm gonna speak the truth about it. So let me get to it. Okay. Sweet. Very smooth. I'm tasting charred. I'm tasting coffee in there, like very subtle. Some espresso-ish notes. I always have a problem saying that. Dark raisin in there, some dark fruit in there. Very complex. This is decent body, like a medium to full body stout. It's not thin. This is actually a nice mouthfeel to it. Slightly syrupy, not those heavily adjuncted stouts that you normally see, but it has a little bit of syrup consistency and mouthfeel to it. Wow. And this is boozy, not like heavily where you think you're drinking straight up bourbon or something, but it's boozy enough to where you're like, okay, I can feel it heating up as it goes down. Man, that dark fruit, that barrel presence all up front, I love it. And on the back end, it's nothing but pure raisin and fig and cherry. Again, it just keeps going on and on and on. And surprisingly, I'm getting characters from both. Like I'm getting a little bit of bitterness. You know, barley wines tend to have some sort of bitterness to it. But that stout is just balancing out perfectly. And I think that this artwork right here represents that representation perfectly, where you got two Goliaths just, you know what I mean, butting heads. And that's what you're getting on here. It's constantly clashing for the taste buds. And I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Let me get another sip on that note. Yeah, man, it's kind of licorice tasting too. It's like anise. This is just a dark flavored stout barley wine mixture. Let me make sure I say that right. Yes, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's just, it dances on your palate, I could say that. And I'm sitting down for a reason. I'm sitting down because I figured this was going to be something strong. You know what I mean? Shout out to that high ABV, like 15.5%. It drinks like it. It tastes like it. And it's good just like it. 2 thumbs up. The joint is fire. Definitely fire. I see why people scream, rant, and rave about it. I understand what the feelings are for, and I understand why it was highly sought after, because it's something that you really, really can enjoy and appreciate. Like, if you just look at this, and I'm moving this glass around, man, you see them legs on here. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I can't wait till this thing gets room temperature so I can really, really see what's coming out of it. Because it's cold now. I'm going to say it's probably 45, maybe 48 degrees, somewhere around there in the bottle. I'll say that. So by the time it gets temperature, room temperature to my house, I'll taste everything else that I might be missing. But I'm tasting, again, dark fruit, that cherry. I'm tasting like a plum. I'm tasting figs and raisins, and I'm tasting that barrel. I'm tasting a whole lot of complexities in here, and this is what I expect. Not specifically just out of a barley wine, because that's what I'm getting out of here. That's those notes. But I'm also getting that based upon that wood expression and, you know, being in that barrel for that amount of time, 18 months. And then you got a stout in there. So you're getting that coffee, that espresso sort of note, that dark baker's chocolate sort of feel. This is just a well-rounded and excellent and perfectly executed beer. I don't know how often they release this, when they're going to do it again. Man, this is crazy, crazy good. If you can find anybody, I mean anybody that has this, I don't care what you got, I recommend you trade something for it to get your hands on it, because it's worth it. This is not one of them beers I'm going to say, yeah, you can hit or miss. Nah, this is one of them joints that you want to get like ASAP. You don't have to drink it now, but get it and enjoy it. Well worth it. You know what I mean? If you guys are new to my channel, thank you guys for, you know, stopping by, showing some love. Make sure you hit that like, the share, and the subscribe. Leave some feedback on the bottom. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. To everybody that always comes by and show love, I appreciate it as always. Cheers to everybody out there that's drinking good beer, especially shit like this. Until the next time I see y'all, stay safe and be healthy. Peace.